Well, hi everyone. Welcome to the New England Racing Show. I'm your host, Bill Sturgis, and we're on Manchester, New Hampshire's Community TV, Channel 23, also on YouTube, and like us on Facebook, and you'll get it automatically on your Facebook page. Well, we couldn't help but go back up to our favorite track in the world, Bear Ridge Speedway in Vermont. This past Saturday night, they had a great show. They had Modifieds, DMA Dirt Midget Association, Scone, Sprint Cars of New England, and the Coops, and Antique Racers, the Roadrunners, and late models. So we stayed there quite late, till like 11 o'clock, and it was a 2-hour ride home, so we left and didn't get to tape the late models, but we got pretty much everything else. And as usual, we do a little tour through the pits. There's the snack bar, the white building in the back. First place we visited when we got there. X of Dan Duville, one of the top runners. And we're looking at these cars and watching them race. I felt like I was at the World of Outlaws. And I know they're not, but they don't have to be. They put on a great show. .38, Bob Giuliani. These are 360 sprints. Some of them are putting out 650 horsepower, which is really a lot for a dirt track. The 18 Troy Como there. This here is Bobby Seymour's Midget. '16 Tim Beard, I believe. The 73 of Jake Williams, who also races a sprint car on the ice, one of our earlier shows up in Moultonborough. Number 8, Kevin Chafee. The 6, I don't see that on the roster. Oh, 6X, Mark Cole, C-O-L-E. There it is. And the 17, Chris Donnelly, I think is No offense to the others, but that's, to me, is the color combination is really cool. It's nice to see a car that is a top runner that really looks nice too. This is a 24. That's driven by Super Dave Sanborn, who raced small block supers with us at Lee Speedway, and he says he'll be back. And this is the 33 of Lacey Hanson. 22 Spencer Allen. And 21 Patrick Smith. These cars have no clutch, no transmission, they're direct drive, so they all have to be push started. Of Clinton Bosch. Oh, 58 of Clay Dow. And here's the we're into the second lap here of the modified feature. Every division that went out that night, it was just side-by-side racing throughout the whole field. I guess that's why this place is packed every week. We were standing in the back, and it was, unless you want to sit right down front, it's pretty much standing room only. Compare that to some asphalt tracks where should introduce the crowd to the drivers instead of the other way around. It's nice that they have that scoreboard in the backstretch this year. The top number is the laps, and then they have the first four running on it. Which, if you're not paying total attention, you can look and see who the leader is and then pick everything up again. Because in 20, 23, 24 cars, it gets pretty crowded out there. X-Car TC Forward, the white X-Car. It's the only thing with dirt, it's hard to pick up some of these numbers if you're not there right. It seems like there's a lot of respect out there between the competitors. They race with each other every week. And if you go on YouTube and you watch Bowman Gray Stadium from, it's North Carolina, it's like that's all they do is wreck each other and spin out the leader on the last lap and have fights. It's more, I don't want to call it racing, more like entertainment. But they pack them in down there, 5,000 to 10,000 people every week. So, I don't know. One of the reporters wrote an article about that from Connecticut last week about how that place is just a joke. But when you're putting in that kind of crowd, there's got to be something good to say about it. You know, do they come to see racing, or they come to see people fight? Evidently, up in Bear Ridge, they want to come and see racing. That's the 73 Kevin Chafee and number 10 Derek Graham. They're both right up there in the points race. So the leader is a 24 of Jordan Farnwell. Halfway. Oh, 3 wide. Sometimes you think, like on asphalt, you get under somebody and you got them, but it doesn't work that way up here on dirt, because it seems like the outside is a little better. Unless your car is really set up to run on the bottom. is 00, Jason Gray. The 24, Jordan Farnwell, second. And 20C, Chris Donnelly is third. And fourth is the 42, Josh Courier. Here they come, take the green. This was the major jam up on the night. I guess it's easy to spin out when you're halfway around, coming around the corner anyway. Jason Gray's really holding him off there on the restarts. White flag. '24 and the 20 going at it for second. And Jordan Farnwell holds Chris Donnelly off. Winner Jason Gray, the 00. Second, Jordan Farnwell to 24, and third, Chris Donnelly in the 20C. And here we go with the Dirt Midget feature. Compared to the 350 Chevy V8s of the dirt mods, these sound like a swarm of bees with the 4 cylinders, but just as fast, a lot less weight. The early leader is Denny Zimmerman in the blue car. We talked to Denny before the race, and he was the Indianapolis 500 Rookie of the Year in 1971, I believe, or 70, he said. A long time ago. Now he's having fun with a dirt midget. Leading the pack. There's a yellow for a spin out in the back stretch or a car stalled. The 18 of Mike Chafee came to a stop back there. There's Denny Zimmerman. That I believe that's the 5 of Hodge driving. He drove it last couple of weeks ago. And coming up on the leader is the, I believe it's a black 76, Adam Pearson. One of the two Frank Manafort cars. The other one is a 76 white car, driven by Josh Sung. And they finished 1-2 a few weeks ago. Very strong runners. They start them in 2/3 of the way in the back and they still come to the front. So that tells you about the preparedness and the driving skills of these two drivers. Yep, that's the white 76 by Josh Sung. '09, Amanda Habel. Coming up on the inside, that yellow car is I believe Scott Vietz, the number 2 car. Come to take the green. white car there in 5th place is Bobby Seymour's car. Young driver, well, it's that young. Duel is his last name. It's from the Midwest, Pennsylvania area, New York. Another restart. Scott on the outside, making a pass for second. Josh able to take it back. Duel taking over 4th place. Momentarily. There he goes. Making a run at 3rd too. He gets up high and loses a spot. Well, that was exciting. The Dirt Midgets always put on a good show. So that does it for the first 2 features from Bear Ridge. Next week we will have the Scone feature, sprint car feature, which was photo finish for 1st place, and also the coupes. And I think we'll have a little bit of a bonus. We have an in-car camera with one of the Scone cars that we're going to show you also. So we'll see you next week from Bear Ridge Speedway, my favorite track in the whole world. And thanks for joining us, and we'll be back next week.